Alright guys, back at it again with the Mossberg project. It's a woodworking day. Excited, just got the grip and I think it matches to the stock pretty well. I am going to be refinishing those here in this video, and we'll walk through the process. But before we do that, good little inspection of the stock and just appreciate how pretty that is. Now I hope that these dots are actually in the wood or not something that somebody did along the life of this shotgun. Issues that we have to address are all, of course, all the dents and scratches that you see. This side isn't bad, but that right there is going to be the issue. I'm going to be steaming it first and see what that does. I have my iron on and grab a piece of towel and alright, so now since I'm refinishing the whole stock, I'm just going to be steaming the whole thing anyways, so it doesn't matter where I start or begin or end. I'm leaving the pad on, the butt pad on. That may be too thick to penetrate. I know it's could be good enough. Now with this, try not to stay in one spot too long. Just gonna get a light pass. And check your progress. What we have? Any changes? Definitely better. Definitely better. The scratches are coming more predominant. Stuff that we cannot take with steaming, but this right here, it's going to be my next target and see if we can get that out of there. Oh, it's coming up, coming up. Just getting my spot. Going along, watching for the dents. Now, if you do this to a stock, you're committed. You're gonna have to refinish it. The heat will take all the protection older layers might have put on there. Alright, this little spot here. Let that heat up. Soak this a little bit more. Well, it's hot again. Good, you know, which spot I'm raising, which or not. Now this just to go before look. See there. I'm gonna tackle it. not a scratch. Print. Take these. All right, let's see what we got after. You definitely can see which are dents and which are scratches. This looks like a dent, but I can see fibers broken. Steaming will not lift those, but we'll go over it one more time to see if we can get a better result. That's up there. Spots right here. So that right here. Get some of the right here. We're gonna lift out of this. Next up, I'm going to be removing the old finish. Don't think I'll be using a stripper. I'm just going to scrape it. Or maybe that's what's preventing the steaming from working as well as I want it to, because it's working against this. But what I have for scraping is I picked this thing from Ace. The edge kind of need to be like bent over. So use the screwdriver, and I just laid it over on both sides. It doesn't need much, just that right there. And I'm leaving the pad on, so I won't go over this edge. Now the edge is already, as you can see, has overgrown the pad itself on the top and the bottom. And here we go. There's no going back from this. It seems to be working. Is what I hope it to be. And but you see, it's not wood. It's glue. Nice finish. Goes on here. This seems to be too malleable, that the wood is bending it, preventing it from cutting. And this is pretty sharp, and it's getting caught in the dents and scratches. So let me find something else and be right back. Alright, what I have is a piece of aluminum that I got from my schoolwork, the screw removal lab from SDI. The edges on it are pretty sharp, like I think it would work. So let's try it out. That seems to be doing a lot better. I'm not gonna bore you with the process. Just going to do it and we'll come back when it's completely done. Alright guys, I'm here to share the progress again. This seems to be working a whole lot better than the other tool that I decided to use. So just the edge, and you're not applying like tremendous amount of pressure here. You know when you start hitting wood, removing this because this will gum up sandpaper. I am going to attempt to steam it again after removing this layer. And we'll see where that goes from there. That is gonna look pretty. Scraping does remove some of the surface imperfections, but I'm going to have to form it again. I need to form it here to the butt pad. Do not have files, so we're going to go with a really heavy grit, a coarse grit sandpaper. Be careful here, because edging onto it, not to form. That's as far as I think. I'm gonna go with the scraper. It removed the majority of the finish. Don't have tools to get in here. I'm gonna have to do that with sandpaper. I'm gonna start with 100 grit. Yes, it's pretty aggressive. but it's already been ruined before, so um, we'll see how that works. And again, I'm learning. That's the whole purpose of this series.